We're gonna go through a hive. This is the first inspection. It's the first part of February. And we're gonna check it out and see what it looks like. First thing you do is smoke the entrance. You'll note this particular hive has a telescoping cover. That's what this is. That's a telescoping cover. And there's a feeder on this hive. Now let's see what the status of it is. That's a 1 gallon pail feeder. Works real well. Now what I typically do is smoke the hole in the inner cover. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, these have strips that we had previously installed. Let's look and see what we got in here. There's plenty of bees in here. And this is in the brood chamber here. I typically go in and pull out frame number 2. Because frame number 1 quite often is propolized to the side of the hive. In Dewey Carrion's book, biology book, he talks about that too. This has fresh nectar in it. I don't see the queen on this particular frame. I wasn't expecting to. When I set the frame to the side, I set it so it's on the corner of the hive and it's not on the broad side of the hive.
Cut.
One of the things you'll note when you go through the hive, you want to drift a little bit of smoke over the top of the bees. Not a lot, just a little bit. If you look down between the frames and the bees are looking up at you, you need a little smoke on those. They're actually looking at you. Let's see what we got here. There's sugar syrup in here and pollen on that frame. What I like to do is keep all the frames in the hive as much as possible. That way if the queen doesn't get in the grass and you accidentally step on her. This is alright. Now I'm in frame 5 of the colony. We should be getting to the point where we have brood. Now this is the bottom of the brood nest. The brood must be up in the super above it. Let's see what we got. Yeah. The queen is, or the brood is in the super above it. When you move your frames over, be careful and gentle such as you don't squish your bees. And I use other frames to move the frames I want to move. We'll go in the queen must be in this top hive here. Ready?
Yeah, going.
All right. Pull out the center frame here and see what we got. There's a frame of brood, nice looking pattern. Some eggs have emerged, or some bees have emerged from the brood. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a nice looking pattern. So the queen's actually up in the super and laying up in the feed chamber. All right, we know what we're looking for. We got a laying queen. We didn't spot the queen, but we know she's in there because of the brood. All right, we're gonna treat this hive for small hive beetles. I've got a beetle trap in here. I'm gonna fill it full of vegetable oil. I'm also putting a Apigard thymol packet in here, using a spacer, so it won't, the hive equipment will fit properly, and that's it. We'll leave that thymol lid packet in for 2 weeks and put another packet in for another 2 weeks, and we'll be good to go. All right, button her up.